Hi everyone, hello, and welcome. I am back, and this is Crazy Callan Vlogs. If you are new here, this is my secondary channel. This is the channel that I made to offset my main channel, which is Crazy Days of Callan, where I haul from the Dollar Tree 3 times a week, and maybe in the future I might add some more days to it. But I haul from the Dollar Tree over on my main channel, and because of all the beautiful people, wonderful connections, and just wanting to continue to share more of myself, my everyday life, and things that I find outside of the Dollar Tree with you guys continuously as much as possible, which is never on a schedule, I made this channel so I could connect with you just a little bit further. Now, this stuff that I'm about to show you is a collective haul. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that from this place and that place. I will tell you where I got it. I did want to share it with you because I found a lot of great clearance over this past weekend away with my mom and my kids over in the Berkshires, Massachusetts at TJ Maxx, at the Dollar Tree itself. I found things at Aldi's from yesterday, Wednesday's like restock of the special aisle, and I just wanted to share it with you. Also a museum that's out in the Berkshires. That's my mom's favorite place to go. So I want to zoom in now. We'll head on over, and I think I'm going to start over here anyhow, because this is what I found yesterday at Aldi in that special aisle. They had so many wonderful Disney things out. I was so ultimately excited. I did not know what the special aisle was going to get this Wednesday for restock, but I sure was happy when I had to run in and get some chicken, and I found this stuff. So I got the mini backpack with the adjustable straps in this style. It's absolutely beautiful. They had about 4 different style Disney backpacks to choose from. This is the one that I picked because it had all of the beautiful characters all over it. Then down here is that awesome wallet. It's such a great quality. It's so completely pretty, and it's just really nice. I think that was $9.99. This was $14.99, and I still had some money left over from the weekend away, so this is what I used it for. And then look at those Minnie Mouse ears. I loved the floral design to them, so these are the ones that I picked up, but they had numerous other ones that were just as cute to choose from, as well as the wallets and the backpack. Everything had like a good variety of other choices, but I happen to love these the most. And the ears were only $6.99. And if you guys have ever been to Disney, you know how expensive it is to get those cute Disney themed ears to wear around the parks. And we're really thinking about a Disney trip coming up soon. My best friend that's lived down there for 21 plus years now has just bought a new house, and she's only an hour away from the parks. So we might plan a trip to go down, see her, spend a week, and maybe go over to Disney, at least in the next 2 years. That is the hope and dream, to use these beautiful things and go see my BFF and my beautiful family down there. So picked those up at Aldi. Then let's move over here. I found these things at, I believe it was Marshalls and TJ Maxx. It was a little bit of both down there in the Berkshires, Massachusetts. I found these Buzz Lightyear earrings for $6, which I was too happy about. I found these Winnie the Pooh earrings for $4 that are hugging hearts, which I'm absolutely in love with. Then I found some Valentine's Day clearance, and this pocketbook that's clear in the front was only $6. That whole set was only $6, and it comes with that beautiful scarf in the same package. So I was very excited about that. And they even had a red design as well. And that's a pretty big bag. And I do not mind that that's clear at all, because when you go to concerts or anything around here in Boston, you have to have clear bags. So that's stylish, cute, and they can see through my bag so they don't give me a hard time. And then this is so out of my ballpark for me to get. It's an $18 clearance bag, but the shape of it was so unique, different, and special. And I really liked the material on this, especially the cute little handles up there. I mean, just the shape of the handles alone drew me right in. And it has a long strap inside the bag that I can attach to the bag, and I can use this as a crossbody. This is so cute. I've never seen this brand, this style bag. And so for $18, I got myself a Mother's Day present as we went away this past weekend at TJ Maxx. So I'm in love with that. And that's my adulting bag right there. And I think it's the cutest. And let's move over here really quick. My mom is an artist. She doesn't proclaim to be, but she definitely is. She did artwork my whole entire childhood into my early tween years before she started to like move away from it. She did calligraphy. She did wedding invitations by hand. She drew people's pictures of portraits of their children and would make them for different families that wanted their children's pictures to be etched out. She did artwork and crafting my whole entire life and sold it. And she absolutely loves Norman Rockwell. So this was her Mother's Day gift for me and the kids to take her away this past weekend. So we went away for 3 full days. And part of the trip was going to the Norman Rockwell Museum, which I haven't taken her down that way for probably the last, I would say 8 to 10 years, but we made it down. We went to Norman Rockwell, and these are postcards that she picked out. And I absolutely loved all of the images on every single one. And we went to Stockbridge many times. We stayed near Stockbridge. We stayed in the Pittsfield, Bristol area, and Stockbridge was pretty much just less than 10 minutes away. So we did lots in that beautiful town and discovered Norman Rockwell's beautiful museum yet again. Then we went to a thrift store, and I had no idea that Norman Rockwell, we did a crash, bang, boom. One of the cups fell off the bed. But anyways, I'll get that in a second. I never knew that Norman Rockwell had written a children's book, and I found this at one of the vintage book thrift stores down in the Berkshires, Massachusetts. And this was only a $10 hardcover book written by him, and it was absolutely a treasure to get that for $10. And I love the premise of this book, so it was so special. Then I picked up this Norman Rockwell designed bookmark for myself with the dad, the mom, and the little boy. And I picked that up for myself because it's me, my son, and my husband. So I picked that up to use as a bookmark in my beautiful books. So I love that image. I think it's so, so pretty and gorgeous. Now let's move down here really quick. These bars of soap came from TJ Maxx also. They were on clearance for $3. They were $3 packs, and there's 3 soaps in there. And they smell really, really fantastic. They're lemon scented. Lemon, oh, it's so intense and nice. So I picked those up. Also, these right here came from a vintage thrift store, and these were half off for vintage earrings. Sometimes it's just fun to putt around in the little thrift stores, vintage stores. You never know what you're going to discover. And so I only paid $2 for that bag of earrings right there that I have to clean really well. This one was an $8 bag because it had many, many pairs inside. And then because it was half off, it was only $4. So now I just have to clean those earrings and wear them. Then over here, look at this little chicklet. She was in the Easter clearance aisle, and she was only $6. There was no way, no how that I was leaving her there. She is precious. I will keep her up other than Easter, and she just makes me smile, laugh, and I think she's so cute, and she's a really nice size. And I only paid $4.50 for her. And that's just too cute. Then I got this pack of sponges. Look, there's 5 of them in there for only $5.99. And they have an excellent scrubby side. Plus, the look of them, ooh, so pretty. So absolutely beautiful and pretty. So those are all the designs in each and every one of the scrubbies. So picked those up because you know your girl is always doing dishes. Then I found this sippy cup. This Easter sippy cup was only $5.50. I loved it. Even though there's a little candy missing right in the middle, I'll pop something in there. You won't even know the difference. This is such a cute style cup. I'll use it other than Easter too. I don't care. Doesn't bother me any. And then look at these glow-in-the-dark tattoo stickers that are attached. I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. And they also had a pink design too, but I picked up the blue one because I just really intensely loved the blue. This was $5.50. And then, my little sweethearts, there was a Dollar Tree in the Berkshires, and I went there, and look at this. Look at this. They had one day, just one fine day, that they went ahead and they clearanced all of their Easter stuff out. Not half off, not 75% off, but all of the Easter clearance that day that I popped in there to get a drink. I was looking for an iced tea, and the lady said to me, today only, we're trying to clearance out all of the Easter stuff left over for 25 cents a piece. 25 cents a piece. I said, okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold on, sister. Do you mean that even the $5 stuff is 25 cents a piece? She said, yes. Everything in the Easter section, everything that we've accumulated and put all together that is Easter related, Easter themed, is 25 cents today only. I don't know if maybe some of your local Dollar Trees are going to do the same or have done the same or are planning that, but I would at least check it out. We had a decent amount of stuff to rummage through, but I picked this up for 25 cents. A set of 4 egg containers that will be cute for display next year. So I grabbed that for 25 cents. Then I grabbed this tumbler because last year I got the $5 tumbler in the pink. And I picked it up for $5. Well, I got the yellow one this year with the reusable straw. I got it for 25 cents. So that made me extra happy too. Now we got to move over here a minute because this is what rolled away. This is what rolled away. So I actually got the blue one as well for 25 cents. Can you believe? I mean, I was just too happy with this. So we had a budget. I spent under budget, and I even came home and was able to get those Disney things from Aldi. We just pretty much had a nice time spending time with one another. We did a lot of road tripping around the mountainous areas of Massachusetts. The Berkshires, Mass has so many beautiful places. We don't visit there enough. It's about a 2.5-hour ride from where we live in Massachusetts. And it's just gorgeous. And it's rural and country and mountains. And it was just so special to spend time with my mom and my son and his girlfriend, Cindy. Richie stayed home to rest for those 3 days. He even just laid low, took care of the house, took care of our birdie baby, and caught up and binge watched his favorite shows that he doesn't really get to pay attention too much to. And it was nice. And he got to sleep a lot and rest with no commotion, no in and out. So that was really good for him. And we have a week's vacation coming up very shortly. I think we leave on Mother's Day, and that's my Mother's Day present. We actually have a timeshare that we own up in the mountains, and we haven't used it for many years because all of the things that go on with us on a regular basis. And we haven't used it for quite a few years, and we own 1 week, and it is Mother's Day week. So that is my Mother's Day gift for him and I to go away for 7 days and be at our timeshare. We own it, so there's no money applied to it, thankfully. And then we are just going to rest. Normally, when we like to go away, we don't do a lot of major activity. We love to grab a coffee in the morning, go around, sightsee, look at beauty. I don't care if I've looked at the places 150 times. There is something so soothing, so calming, and so grounding to go to familiar places, beautiful scenery, nature of any kind, ocean or mountains, and just sit there in a chair, sip coffee together, have good conversations, laugh, talk, explore, walk trails. And that's what we like to do. And a lot of times, other than just that, we love to go thrifting. Love, love, love to go thrifting. I would say going thrifting is almost equal to me loving shopping at the Dollar Tree. So when we get to go away, it's like researching as many thrift stores that we can find in whatever area that we're in. And we just putt around. I just want to putt around, be relaxed, quiet, calm. Everybody in my family loves to thrift, including the kids. Like the majority of their clothing comes from thrift stores. And so they love it. And we just like to kind of roam and spend time together and go for really long rides. I've always told my husband, I am very low maintenance, honey. All I really need is gas money. I need gas money, Dollar Tree money, and thrift store money. And I'm content. I'm not really a wine and dine person. I don't like to spend a lot in like extravagant, expensive, name brand things. I just kind of like the simple things and quality time with the people that I love in beautiful places that give us peace. So when we go away, we'll do a couple of little activities that are meaningful, and then the rest of it is just fun things like this. So I thought that this stuff was really cool, and I wanted to share it with you. And I also wanted to maybe, give you a little food for thought and tell you that you don't have to be a millionaire to kind of just go enjoy the day. Even if you don't have a car or you don't have gas money, go for a walk in a pretty place that's nearby. Go to a place that brings you peace and happiness and joy. Spend time with people that you love. And you're going to be fulfilled, I hope, because that's what fulfills me. And it's just the little things that mean the most to me. And I hope that they mean the most to you. So I'm going to head out because I have a very busy day and very busy everything. My dad has hurt himself. He broke his knee. I'm taking care of a woman that is alone for a little bit because her family's on vacation. So I'm caring for her. Richie's got 3 doctor's appointments today, and we're moving. We're grooving. We're doing all the things as we always do. And you know what? It's okay because we're all upright, we're grateful, we're thankful, and we're blessed to see another day. And I'm blessed and thankful for all of you too for being here with me. So if you clicked on this video, I'm so happy to share any moments with you and always excited to connect with you some way, somehow. So if I can't get to the comments, please don't be upset. I'll read them as soon as possible. I'll heart and like them if I see and read the comments to let you know that they are read, and I appreciate the time that you took to write to me and spend time with me. So that's it. I'm out of here. I got so many things to do before we have to head out the door, and I will see you if you are over on Crazy Days of Callan channel as well. I will see you on Happy Saturday Dollar Tree haul that's already ready for you. And I'll just see you in a couple days. Love all you beautiful faces. Bye, everyone.